right, welcome back, sports fans. This is Jason with I'm gonna do a half quarter. I'm not gonna be explaining much. I'm just gonna be playing the game. This is the game I've been working on. Nothing but net. I've been kind of busy with another game I've been working on longer than this one. It's kind of picked up steam, so I kind of put this one on the back burner. But I've been getting asked by a few people. They wanted to see kind of not like a breakdown video, but more of just simple playthrough, I guess, flow of how the game would be. So I've got it set up how it normally would be set up. About to do the tip off. I need to know what the defenses are going to be in, starting out, man or zone. So we would roll a d20. I'm just going to pull a fact, and I'll probably kill the clock or the video when I get into probably the 6-minute mark, depending on how the video is going. Like I said, I'm not going to be really explaining too much other than just calling out who's guarding who and shot wise, just so you guys can kind of see how it flows once you actually know how the game is. And it's not very technical, but anybody who's played a basketball game kind of gets this. It's got a little bit of status pro with the defensive rating can actually affect the shot, and the coaches also after timeouts. So I'm going to get into it. This is home team. See what the home team is going to be in. I've got a 13 that's on my D20. So the home team is the Celtics. This is the 1961-62 Boston Celtics, and they are in 13 is going to be a man defense. And the Warriors are going to be in an 8. That's our D20. 8 for the Warriors, and looks like they're going to be in a zone. Okay, that's interesting. Kind of if the play comes down where the colors are touching, that could possibly be affected by two players' defensive ratings as opposed to man. They're not doubling up, they're just playing regular man. So here's the tip. Tip is going to go to tallest. Russell's 6'10", Chamberlain's 7'1", so Chamberlain grabs that. And we are starting. Going to come down and look at offensive number 1. We'll get the ball, and that's going to be Chamberlain. He is going to be, let's see, I won't really be showing the cards that much, just because it's going to take more time. Chamberlain is shooting a 10 and then a 3, and 10 is going to be mid-range, and 3 is going to be right out there. So he's kind of out. He's out of the lane, and we will see who is defending him. Defending him is going to be tallest player. So that's going to be Russell, which that would make sense, and his defense is +8. Okay, so we're going to look at the shot. Shot is a 54. +8 is going to be 62. Mid-range, 62 for Chamberlain is going to be defense. So we're going to look at Russell's defense. And that is going to be a 67. 67 is going to be a pass. And Chamberlain is passing to the point guard. So it's going to be a wide open shot. And he passes to 5'8". So that's going to be Adles getting passed out to 5 is going to be mid-range. 8 right there. Other side of the key. And this shot's going to go up. That's a 6. And Adles is good. Possibly fouled. I'm going to take these ticks off the clock. Ticks off the clock were 12. And these are 6. So that's going to be 6. Doop, right there. And the foul is no foul. Okay. Shot is good. Adles 2. Chamberlain would have got the assist on that. Assist for Chamberlain. And we're coming down. Offensive small forward. It's going to be Heinchen. He is shooting a 6. And 6 is going to be a short. 2 is going to be at the basket. He is being covered by the defensive small forward, Rogers. Rogers is a -7. It's a 53 minus 7 is going to be a 46. 46 short range is going to be good with a possible foul. Checking that foul. It's going to be 18 seconds coming off the clock. Defensive foul if he's rated a 10. And he is. Rogers picks up his first foul. 18 ticks. 1, 2, 3. These are all 6 seconds. And the shot was good. Free throw is going to be 66 or less. It's going to be good. That's a 76. He's going to miss. Rebound's going to come off. Rebound's going to come off to the defensive point guard. And that is going to... Oh, power forward, sorry. Defensive power forward. Got to mark this down. Nation made 2. Rogers picks up a foul. I'm keeping track of this off on the side. And power forward, Ngola gets the rebound. Defensive rebound. Okay, coming down. Warriors. Offensive center. It's going to be shooting a 4. That's a short range. Location's going to be a 6. Pretty close to the basket. And defensive player is opponent. It's going to be Russell. And Russell's defense is a +8. So that's 28 plus 8, 36. 36 is good. And what's that? 18 ticks. 1, 2, 3. And we're coming back down. Offensive centers. Russell's going to be taking it. Shot is going to be a 10. It's going to be mid. Location's going to be 3 out there. And who does he have on him? Oh, they are in zone. So this can be... Chamberlain can be, in effect, opponent. So that's going to be Chamberlain and Rogers. And they're going to combine for 17. Shot is a 28 plus 17. Let's see, plus 17 to 28. That's going to be 38 and what's that? 45. 45 mid-range is going to be defense. You take the higher of the two, which would be Chamberlain. And that's a 29. Chamberlain's defense, 29, is a block. So Russell gets blocked by Chamberlain. And who's grabbing it? Offensive small forward. That's going to be Tom Heischen. He's going to set it up. Actually, he can shoot because that shot block was at 18 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then his shot's going to be, his offensive shot's going to be at the 8 and 9. So 8's going to be mid, and 9 is going to be out here, top of the key. He's going to shoot it. Shot is a 6. 6 from mid is a good shot. Coming back down, there was no assist on that. That's going to be Chamberlain. Chamberlain's going to be a shot selection of 1 at 5, right inside the paint. Heischen got 2. He's got their points for the night so far. Let's see, the small forward is going to be small forward. So small forward, this guy's covering, that's Tom. Tom's covering Wilt Chamberlain. And Tom is a plus 6. Plus 6 to 15. Shot number's 15. It's going to be a 21. Chamberlain on the inside, 21, is going to be an assist. And who is he shooting? Who is he giving it to? The small forward, Rogers. Rogers will score on the assist. Chamberlain has 2 assists already. 1 off of a pass and 1 off of that card. Coming back down. Offensive number 1. It's going to be, actually it's going to be Heischen. And he is going to be a 4. That's going to be short. 6. Just inside the paint. Defensive center is going to be Chamberlain. So plus 10 to this. That's a 23, 33. 33 inside is going to be defensive with a possible foul. Got to check that. 53 on the defense. That's a missed shot. Let's see if there was a foul. And the foul is going to be on defense. Non-shooting foul. That's if he's a 7. And he is not. Chamberlain is a 10 to 12, so he doesn't foul on defense very much. The shot was a miss. Rebound's coming off. Offensive shooting guard, plus 3. Defensive small forward. So defensive small forward is an 8. Shooting guard is 5, plus 3 is an 8. Tie goes to the defense. Rogers hauls that defensive rebound in. And that was 18 seconds. Okay, we are at the 10-minute and 36-second mark in the game. A little over a minute and a half played. We're just at a minute and a half. Warriors are coming down. Got that rebound. Point guard, Al Adels. He's going to be a 1 and 2 location. It's going to be right there. Defending him is his opponent, Bob Cousy. That's a 16 on the shot. He is a -7, so that's a 9. A 9 inside is an assist. Oh, sorry, looking at the wrong guy. Adels has that. That's 2 for Adels. Coming back down, Celtics shooting guard. That's going to be Sam Jones. Sam Jones is going to be shooting deep. Shot location is a 5. Let's see where his... Oh, I didn't see where that time came off. 12 seconds. He is being guarded by Heischen. And that is a shot number of 6 plus 6. That's a 12. Deep for Adels is going to be a defensive check. 18 is going to be a miss. Miss. Rebound's going to come off. Defensive power forward, Tom Sanders. Offensive small forward, +3. Small forward is that's going to be rough. Defensive. Sorry. Celtics had the ball. Wait, nope. Adels has the ball. That's going to be small forward +3. 7, 10. Sanders grabs that. Coming back down. Offensive small forward. Tom. He is shooting a 1 and 11. 11's going to be there. Who is guarding him? Small forward, Rogers. That's a -7. 18, that's an 11. 11 on the inside is an assist. And that's going to be to Russell. Russell gets 2. Tom gets an assist. And that was 18. And actually, that one shot before was another 12. 1, 2. Oh, 18, sorry. Okay. Warriors coming down. It's going to be Chamberlain. Chamberlain's shot of 1 and a 9 is going to be just outside the paint. Who is defending him? That is going to be Bill Russell. Shot is going to be an 80. Russell's an 8 +8. Doesn't go higher than 80, so he's maxed out. Inside 80 is going to be a defense. This one's going to be coming off on Bill Russell. 44. That's a missed shot. by Chamberlain. A rare missed shot by Chamberlain. With a possible foul. Let's check this foul. Defense, if it's 3, he is not. He is not. Okay, so then the rebound's coming off. Shooting guard, offensive shooting guard, which is going to be Jones, +3. He's a 5. That's an 8. Small forward. That is going to be Rogers. Grabs that again. Defensive rebound again for Rogers. And that was a 24 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Small forward. Oh, you know what? That was reversed. Shooting guard. Celtics got the ball on that rebound. Rogers didn't grab the rebound. Ishun did. Defensive rebound. Small forward. That's going to be Tom. Shot is a 5. Short. And 3. Just off to the side. Just on the blocks there. Against Chamberlain. +10 to this. 28, 38. 38 inside. That's going to be a defensive check. 47. 47 is a block by Chamberlain. It's his second block of the game. Who's going to gather that? The offensive center will grab that, which will be Bill Russell, and he tips it in. So Russell gets 2. And that took 18 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Chamberlain's coming down. He's going to be 10 and a 12. 10 is going to be mid. 12 is going to be right at the free throw line. And defender is Bill Russell. Russell's a +8. 36 +8, 44. 44 mid-range. That's good. Chamberlain hits. Celtics coming down. Tom, 11. That's going to be mid. 6. Right there. Defense. Opponent, Guy Rogers. 48 -7, 41. 41 mid-range is going to be a pass. All right, 18 seconds. He's going to pass it to Russell. Russell's going to get it, and he is 6, short 10. Over here, he's got the shot. He is open. That's an 18. 18 is going to be a delay of game, or delay of game. I've been playing football lately. Shot clock violation. He went to pass it again. You can't have 2 passes. So, it's going to be Chamberlain. 10 is going to be mid and 3. out there. And defending him, well, I don't think I took that off. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be Russell, Bill Russell, defending. Plus 8 to this. 67 plus 8. 75. 75 from mid-range. That's a pass by Chamberlain. He is passing it to the point guard, Adles, who's going to be open. Adles is shooting a 12 and a 3. 12 is deep for Adles. 3 cross court. Shot is a 17 deep. That's going to be a defensive check. Sorry, I dropped a card. Defensive check. And 58. And defensive check would have been on Cozy, and a 58 is another pass. That's another shot clock violation. So back-to-back shot clock violations. Doesn't happen often, but it has happened. I usually get about 1 to 2 maybe a quarter, and it kind of just depends on the defense, because sometimes when they're in the zone, that can really affect the passing and change some numbers around. So it's going to be Tom Heishin, and I have a hard time with that guy's name. I'm pretty sure it's easy. I just spelled weird. That Sean part of his name is killing me. So he is shooting a 6. 6 is going to be a short, and 3 is going to be off the blocks. Defense is tallest. It's going to be Chamberlain. He's got a plus. Oh, apologize. They're in a zone. So it's going to be 16. 28 plus 16 is going to be a 38 and a 44. 44 from inside is a good shot with a possible foul. It's 18 seconds. That's an offensive foul. If it's 1, yep. So no, that's an offensive foul on Tom. And I don't know. I don't think I've only had 2. 1 on the Warriors. And that's offensive foul, so that wouldn't count against their team fouls. All right. He would have made that if he didn't have the offensive foul called on him for charging. It's going to be Chamberlain. Chamberlain's going to be a 5. 5 and a 3 off the blocks. That was 18 seconds. 1, 2, 3. I've been counting the other side. Opponent is going to be Bill Russell. And that's a 17 plus 8 is 25. 25 inside is an assist. Chamberlain giving that ball up. It's going to be 24 seconds. To offensive player 8. 8 is, as I almost knock everything over. Apologize for the earthquake. We're not playing in California. So, very uncommon earthquake here in Boston. That was an assist, and that was to Rogers made that. Wilt with the assist. Rogers with 2. And 1, 2, 3. Celtics. Yeah, we'll finish up this minute. Small forward. It's going to be Tom again. He is a 6, short, 7, a little deeper in the paint. He's being guarded by Rogers. Guy Rogers for the Warriors. Be a -7 to this. That's a 10, -7, so 3. 3 is going to be an assist. Tom's going to get the assist on this one. And he is going to, for point guard Bob Cousy. We'll get that one. That was 18 ticks. 1, 2, 3. Center is going to be Chamberlain. 4 and a 6. Right at the rim. Defensive center, Russell. 54 plus 8. 62. 62 inside. That's good. And Russell's coming down. 10. That's going to be mid for Russell. 3 out there. Opponent. Plus 10. 28, 38. 38. Mid-range. That's good. Russell hits. Point guard. Battles. Shot selection's a 3. That's going to be short. 1 right at the rim. He's coming in. He's going to try to go where the trees are. He's only 6 foot. He's being covered by Cozy. Bob Cozy. He's a -7. 34. That's a 27. 27 inside. That's a good with a question mark. Fouls on the defense. See if he's a 4. He is not. So he makes it. Celtics coming down. It's going to be going to Sam Jones. 10. That's a mid-range for him in a 3. Right there. He is being covered by opponent. That's going to be Paul Arzin. He's a +7. 28 plus 7 is 35. 35 mid-range is a miss. Rebounds coming off. I didn't. That was 12. Rebounds coming off. Defensive small forward. 8. Shooting guard. +3. 8. So Rogers grabs that. And that was 18 ticks. 1, 2, 3. Coming down, this is going to be Tom Gola. And 10. Oh, sorry, Al Addles, point guard. 10, and that's deep 3. He's over there in the corner, covered by opponent Bob Cousy. The guards are starting to get into it now. That's a 16, -7, 9, 9 deep. Defensive check. 6. That's good. Good. And that was 12 seconds. 18 seconds, sorry. I'm going to kill it at 6. Bill Russell. Russell's going to be a 12, which is a mid-range for him. 10. Way out top of the key. He is being covered by who else? Wilt Chamberlain. Plus 10, 18, 28. 28 deep. That's a defense check. Defensive check, 15. That's good. I wasn't expecting that. Chamberlain usually doesn't let too much happen. That is practically the only good part. 1 to 15 is good for Chamberlain on defense, and then way high in the 80s, 70s is a good shot. And that was 18 seconds. 1, 2, 3. One last play coming down, and we'll go to a TV timeout. Small forward, Guy Rogers. Rogers is going to do a 1 and an 11, just inside the paint. And he is being covered by Tom Henshin, maybe. I'm going to go back and hear how they actually said his name in the broadcast, and I will laugh. We will all laugh. And you probably have been laughing as I've been saying his name, so I'll laugh with you. He's plus 6. That's 29 plus 6, 35. 35 inside for Rogers. 35. That's a defensive check, just inside the defensive check. That's an 80. 80 is going to be a pass. So Rogers is going to pass to the shooting guard, Paul Arzin. That's an 18. Wait, where was Paul at? Paul was down low. Actually, Paul was out here, but it's still close by. 18 for Paul inside is going to be good. Possible foul on the defensive center. Russell is at a 4. He is not close, but he's not. And that was 18 ticks. 1, 2, 3. So, going to a TV timeout. Warriors lead the Celtics 20-14. And what was that? Paul got that one. Right now, the Ball's pin scores right now is for the Warriors is Addles got 2. Paul Arzin has 2. The shooting guard. Guy Rogers has 4, 6, and Chamberlain has, looks like another 6 too. Can't read my scribble as I've been writing this down. So that is it. It still takes a little bit longer than if I was just flipping cards and not talking. I think that happens with everybody, like Dave and Rod, when they're actually recording and broadcasting, as some would call it. You're kind of filling in the dead space or giving like a play by play, even though you can see what's happening. It's just being described. Kind of takes a little bit longer out of it as opposed to you just flipping cards and writing down the stats. So anyways, that is that. A little higher scoring than probably was anticipated, even though the Warriors did average 125 points a game, and the Celtics averaged 121. So the Warriors are on pace, though the Celtics can get right back into it. It just takes a couple of missed shots. Unfortunately, it would be tough because back in the day, this old school ball, everything was kind of played in the paint. Everything kind of went off your down low guys. Hence, Chamberlain was Chamberlain. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I will try to play another. I've got cards made up for other teams. I just don't have them printed and cut yet. So, like I said, I did put this game on the back burner for a little bit. I had one person play testing. They loved it, but I didn't have a good breakdown of the kind of the fact cards and stuff like that, how you can read them. The main thing is, I think everyone does this. Not everyone, but I think you feel like you get into a groove of how you like to read cards, even though it might not be how the game designer intended them to be. Like whenever I go and read cards, like these cards, I prefer to read off of here, the dice roll numbers, as opposed to the preset. But sometimes I do like to read off the preset. So, but the thing is I'd like to stay true to that for like a segment of time. So like one whole quarter, I would just read off the top and the bottom, the presets, and then the next quarter I'll just read off of the dice. Which I'm getting the shot selection off the dice anyways. It's just the player finders that I would be reading off of that. So stuff like that. I think that kind of like I wouldn't say it kind of makes the game like customizable, if that makes sense. Like payoff pitch, rolling the dice, or you can check the facts, which also have the dice rolls on it for you. Same thing for like bank shot or sideline strategy, basketball. Those games give you a couple different options, even though the stuff's printed on the cards. A lot of us, I feel, like chucking dice, like that feel of you're actually connecting with the game, I guess, if that makes sense. Anyways, all right, I'm going to stop rambling and let you guys get back to another video somewhere else. But I hope you enjoyed this. Give it a like, or if you have any questions, shoot me a comment below. I am in the process of working on other seasons of this. I think I've got one mid-70s game. I think it was like 76. I'm also working on a late 80s, early 90s. That's kind of where I came in loving basketball. So I just wanted to make sure everything was good to go before I had to go back through and retweak cards. So I didn't want to get super committed before that. So hence the delay. And I also will get this out to a couple more play testers, because the more feedback I get, the better the game will be. So that's this. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I can come back and give you the finishing of this quarter. If you guys like or not, that's fine too. Until next time, everyone be safe.